Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Capricorn Ancestors Speak message for March 2023. Um, Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your likes, your shares, and subscribes. More than anything, I just hope that the messages I put out give you some kind of advice, guidance, something that supports you for whatever situation you're going through. Okay, so Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into your reading here. Center energy. Um, Maybe a missed opportunity, which leaves you feeling out in the cold, or um, this says in reverse. So maybe somebody missed an opportunity with you and they're feeling out in the cold, or you're just feeling out in the cold about not taking this opportunity. Or maybe I get the distinct feeling you're okay with being out in the cold right now. I don't know what that means, but okay. Crowning energy, King of Cups. You're a person who loves deeply, but you don't show it to everybody. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. And you know you're worthy of love, so you're going to keep it moving. Because things are coming in pretty quickly for you with your undermining energy being the Chariot. Okay, so something coming in very quickly. And it could be by way of um, communication, because what led up to this is some sort of communication about the Ace of Wands, some brand new, creative, passionate opportunity. But I thought it was interesting because it came out just like this when it came out. So the Ace of Wands is trying to come in, but perhaps you're blocking it. So just be aware of that because it was in the challenge position. Now, the outcome here, Eight of Swords, overanalyzing, being all up in your head, feeling like you're mentally trapped, because you want to go towards the Six of Wands. You want this victory. You want to move on from this situation, because you've gotten a higher perspective after going within, and you realize that you're going to need to make a decision. No more juggling here. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into your other messages. We've got several different messages out here for you, beginning with the Wild Muse Oracle, and that's by Vanessa Samaina. And I apologize if I'm saying your name incorrectly. The first message we have here is Jar of Dreams. So here we are talking about the fact that you've got a lot of creative ideas, that are just sort of like in your mind kind of thing that you haven't taken any action on. It's like you're storing them up for some time in the future. So you're being encouraged to go ahead and release these dreams that you have put away here. Your other messages from the Messages from My Ancestors deck and the Queen Sugar, two decks here, the Ancestral Spirit Guide messages and the Ancestral messages deck combined. So the first one we have here is Receive Gracefully. So this is about releasing your dreams, having faith and confidence in them, and then receiving, whatever comes of that very gracefully, because it sounds to me like it's going to be very fruitful for you. It says it makes us happy to see you heal. You are doing a great job. We know it can be hard, but you are strong and will be fine. So this is about perhaps getting over fear, fear of failure, fear of moving forward, fear of negativity from other people about your ideas. You can't wait on that. Just go for it. It says your root chakra is off. Reground yourself by dancing and meditating more so you can become balanced. Abundance, love, wealth are all coming your way. So again, because of these ideas, because of releasing these ideas, that's what's going to bring that in. Pause and reflect. Is this the right time? So perhaps, maybe you're back at that Two of Pentacles. You don't know if it's the right time. You're going back and forth kind of thing on that. But really, ask Spirit to help you with this, to get over the fear so that you can move forward. Know that everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency. So again, showing up for yourself every single day, putting the work in for your creative ideas to come to fruition as well. It's okay if you haven't figured it all out yet. That is the beauty of the journey. You get to decide where you go next. So once you start releasing these ideas, you're going to get some, inspiration along the way that's going to help you put them into fruition. So don't worry about that you haven't figured it out yet. Just take the first step. And we love you. So comfort message from your spirit team, right, and your ancestors. Next, we have fighting spirit. So this to me is about you coming up with courage to stand tall, stand strong, stand in your truth, moving forward with your ideas, and really just taking that next step courageously. Instincts, following your instincts also is what I'm getting there. We also have hydrate and feed your body. Don't forget about us as well. Yeah, staying hydrated helps your tuition work better. We are hugging and letting you know that we are here for you. We know things have been hard. So, they acknowledge that the road up to this point has been difficult. In order to truly heal, you must address old traumas and wounds. So, again, that fighting spirit's going to kick in and it's going to help you be motivated to work through and heal at this time. Balance is needed. Meditate more. Go outside, experience nature. Again, a couple of messages here about balance and going out in nature. After you clear your head, you'll be able to see what was distracting you. So something's definitely taking your attention off of you, but you're being asked to put it back on you. You are our answered prayer. So your ancestors are letting you know, hey, you're doing a great job. We need you to do this, right? Celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that has been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. So again, walking that attitude of gratitude. All that you desire to create is manifesting right before your beautiful eyes. So again, once you let these ideas out, they're going to start manifesting for you. But you got to release them because they're not doing anything where they are, right? The things you are passionate about are not random interests. Those interests are part of your calling. So these ideas that you have tucked away in the jar have to do with your calling, your spiritual journey, if you will. Okay, next we have no strings attached. So really, not necessarily wanting to be in anything that's going to tie you up right now. But I also want to say this brings me right back to that Eight of Swords that you had here. Really wanting to get out of that, right? Get out of that mindset. Get out of that false imprisonment, right? And now we've got deep breaths. So you're going to need to take some deep breaths. You're going to really need to ground yourself. You're going to have to breathe through this time. Your heart chakra needs healing and clearing. What pain still sits with you again. So there's a lot of healing that's going to have to take place. But it all begins. Everything begins with one step, taking those ideas out of the jar, using that fighting spirit to move forward, and heal and be courageous on whatever you want to do moving forward. And then also, really staying grounded and understanding that, you need to care for yourself at this time too. And it says, are they adding value to your life? Is the situation adding value to your life? If the answer is no, then get rid of it. So to me, this is telling me that if there is any kind of situation, again, that Eight of Swords, right, that's causing you to be in mental imprisonment, cut it loose. Okay. But I defer to your free will, but I'm just telling you what the messages are. Next, we have be open to receiving confirmation from your ancestors, prayer, meditation. So this is about really receiving messages and guidance from them is what I'm getting there. Self-assured, stepping into that knowing, right? Stepping into that assurance, that self-assured state that you know, that you know, that you know. Daily reminder, you have a beautiful heart and soul. You are beautiful. Okay. And so the ancestors are encouraging you, letting you know that. Make plans and focus. You have to be devoted and committed if you want to see the change you seek. So again, you're going to have to do this stuff for you. This is about you turning into you now, meaning that you're going to focus on you, going to focus on your hopes and dreams. You're going to focus on that first step forward. You're going to focus on healing. You're going to focus on you. Okay. You'll be amazed what you attract when you start believing in yourself and what you deserve, against hence the self-assured message. You didn't let it go, so we had to take it away from you because it was holding you back. So something had to be removed from your life. You weren't willing to let it go willingly. So you may have had a tower moment recently that is taking it away from you, or you're going to. we have multiple streams. So again, the message with this card is basically to have you may have more than one avenue to get money from. And just because it's small doesn't mean it doesn't contribute to the bigger picture. Okay. Cosmic assistance with this. If only you could see what's coming, you wouldn't care to stress about what's happening now. So you can't see what's coming. And so therefore you're all up in your head with Eight of Swords there. But don't worry. It's going to be beautiful. How can we help? We are ready to assist as needed. Just be clear about what you really need at this time. So your ancestors are saying, hey, you need us to help you, we will, but you need to tell us and be clear, because you can't be doing that, that juggling thing. You can't be going back and forth. You need to make a decision and move forward. Only surround yourself with high valued people and energy. So if you've got people around you that aren't high vibing and bringing your vibe down, it's time to release that. Love and let yourself be loved. So this is about you loving yourself, so that you could step into allowing somebody else to love you. Okay. You got to be what you want first before it's going to come to you. So you've got to be the example to draw it to you. Okay. Now we have trust your intuition. Okay. Universal love. So to me, that's about trusting your intuition when it comes to knowing that you have universal love. The spirit's got your back, and that, you are covered, you are protected at this time. Unwavering faith. Yeah. Spirit's got your back. They are with you. They're supporting you. They want you to know that you are very much so loved and that they understand fully what's going on. This is the moment where we need you to accept and know the power that you hold within. Stop sleeping on yourself. So this is, again, waking up, getting into that fighter spirit kind of thing and moving forward, and doing the work, because spirit's going to help you. You're not doing it by yourself. It's time to forgive. Forgiveness can help you heal. So this is about walking in forgiveness, so that you can you can let it go. Whether the person does or not, that's neither here nor there, right? But forgiveness with everyone in your life, every situation, whatever it is, forgiveness is key right now. You are manifesting healthy relationships and financial prosperity. Okay. And it's okay. Hold on a minute. Let me see, which one was this one. Okay. I'm not sure. I didn't even know where these fall. Okay, well, we're gonna read them. They could be to either stack here. Your ascension is here. You are leveling up. It might be challenging, but you will get through it. Okay, yeah, it goes over here. And then the last one for follow your intuition is let go of the need to know all the details and how everything will work. And what I get with that follow your intuition, this is about that following your intuition and being guided by spirit at this time. And you are not going to know it all. You're only going to get so much information. And that's intentional, just to say that. Next, we have the ship has sailed. So somebody trying to come back around, or somebody, trying to apologize, trying to get back in your good graces kind of thing. Nah, you're moving on from that. Okay. Karmic cycles, and that's why. Okay. Your financial abundance is near. Hold on just a little longer. You will be taken care of, my dear. So don't worry about money. You can play the game, but remember not to show others your hand. So this is about you keeping everything close to the vest, not talking to people about your business, even your closest friends at this time. You keep it close to the vest. It's time to let go. You have to move on, beloved. So this is about you moving forward. And even if it hurts, you still got to do it. You are so much closer than you think. Keep going. And then the last one we have here is your tribe, your vibe. So this is about you being around like-minded people. And in knowing that you want to be around like-minded people, you also know who you don't want to be around and who you need to cut out of your life too. Okay, so overcoming the obstacles of perhaps fear and building new relationships, right? Time to act. Go ahead and take that step now. Great abundance is coming in when you do. Letting go, we talked about that over here. Trauma release. So again, we've talked about healing earlier with the other messages. So confirmation that perhaps when you come into your tribe, it's going to be a lot easier for you to release, because they're going to understand. They're going to understand better than you've had anybody understand. because your tribe's been through it too, or they're going through it right along with you. We've got your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water, and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. Stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You asked for it, so it's yours. So this is about, you asked for to be in a different group. You asked for this, so walk into it. Money will flow into your life like water. You are receiving money from everywhere now. Get ready to enjoy it. So having that attitude of gratitude, lean into your blessings. Your light will irritate many unhealed souls. So understanding that a lot of people are going through a lot of different situations right now. And so the fact that you are able to rise and carry that vibe, that high vibration, is going to irritate a lot of people, especially when you walk in abundance. Not everybody's going to be happy about it. Lean into your abundance and be proud. You earned it. Didn't I just read that? Interesting. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're going to get your last messages and close out your reading, Capricorn, with the messages from the ancestors, or yeah, I think that's what this deck is called. Yeah, messages from the ancestors. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn. Please let them fall out completely or flip over completely. Thank you. Yeah, like that. Okay. What other messages, please? Okay. These might not be in the same order they came out. I'm just trying to keep them that way, but I might have mixed them up, so we'll be fine. I'm going to read them all anyway. What else for Capricorn, please? Anything else for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. Anything else? Let's go around. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right, you have a lot of messages, so let's get through it. Let's see what we got for you. Again, these aren't in any particular order now, definitely. They're in whatever order I can get them in. All right, let's see what we got for you. Okay, first one, sleep on it. In your slumber state, we will impress upon you exactly what you need to do and know. Promise the ancestors. So really paying attention to your dreams is going to be important. Also make sure that you're writing down any significant thoughts before you get out the bed and do anything else. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're anything like me, if I don't write it down, it's gone. It is gone and it does not come back. Okay? Look ahead and not behind. You appear to be having a hard time in forgiving yourself or another. Observe the ancestors. Forgiveness will come once you stop wishing that the past or the way you handle situations could have or should have been any different. So this is about staying in the present and forgiving yourself and forgiving everybody involved. Staying out of the past. Let's see here. Because nothing could have been any different. Things were the way that they were because you knew what you knew at the time. You made the decisions based on that information. So pretty much letting yourself off the hook kind of thing. Forgiving yourself and anyone else. Do not fear love. Perhaps that you feel Perhaps you feel that you've become immune to hurtful situations, but you're not that hardened individual you think you've become. Souls are at different levels of sensitivity in your world, and the entire world is not out to get you, and reassure the ancestors. So, really, understanding that because you've been hurt before, it's natural to want to fear love, but you're being asked to move beyond that by healing. Choose your words wisely. The impact of your words can be extremely powerful, warn the ancestors. Your words can easily lighten or darken someone's day. So choose love always and compassion. Relationship heartache. You might subconsciously be trying to patch up ancient emotional injuries. Healing begins when you are ready to release the patterns that keep you chained to the wheel of emotional pain and abuse, say the ancestors. This feeling too shall pass. Cast your mind back a couple of years to an issue which was of great concern, suggest the ancestors. With that faded memory in mind now, imagine how your current concern will feel in a couple of years from now. So again, understanding that with time, everything gets healed and you're able to release more and more. Nature's sounds. Take a few moments to tune into nature's sounds. You'll hear our words in the whispers of the trees and the open spaces. Take some time to connect with your spiritual essence, say the ancestors. It's your time to thrive. Opportunity knocks, and you can now begin imagining your life without worry or fear. We shall enjoy observing your sheer contentment, promise the ancestors. Your psychic sense. What you saw or sensed in your peripheral vision was real, although we feel you may have put it down to being mere imagination, insist the ancestors. Your loved one on the side of the veil. On the side of the veil wants you to know that they will always watch over you. Perfect synergy. You and the perfect blend of this and other lifetime. You are the perfect blend of this and other lifetimes. Your past incarnations have all carefully prepared you to absorb your chosen life lessons from this incarnation, say the ancestors. We heard your prayer. You asked for a miracle and we have noted your request. Now step aside and allow divine intervention and us to create the mighty work inspired by love, say the ancestors. Avoid naysayers entirely. If some well-intended people insist on fragmenting your dreams and aspirations with their negative input or opinion, stamp out negativity right away, insist the ancestors. So really, remember I told you, not to fear what other people are going to say, how they're going to feel about this when you release your ideas and you start stepping into this abundance. Remember, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to like it. That's their fault. They had the same opportunity as you. So, just be strong and stand in your power. Misfortune, not wrath. No, we are not angry with you, assure the ancestors. The pattern of challenges you find yourself faced with lately is simply circumstantial and is part of your soul's contract. So this was all part of the design, whatever you're going through. Set energetic boundaries. When chaos and disarray surround you, endeavor to create a little order in your immediate space. The deep calming effect this clearing will have on your energy field will amaze you, say the ancestors. And the last one, your opinion matters most. We don't judge you, so neither should you. We want you to know that you did the very best you could with options available to you. Your intentions were pure. Accept yourself and any choices you've made, just as we accept you, say the ancestors. So really the ancestors are coming through, letting you know, hey, take yourself off the hook. This is, in time, your feelings will heal. You'll walk in forgiveness, but you're going to focus on these new ideas that you have in the jar. You're going to release those. You're going to take that first step. You're going to step into that fighting spirit, and you're going to handle your business, and you're going to heal, and you're going to be blessed all the while. Okay, so that's supposed to help you also. As you walk into this abundance. So I really do hope that this helps you, Capricorn. Much love and light, Lady T.